Right then. Simple answers. Okay? We recording?
Yep.
In 2 days' time, Swansea votes. Max Vivaldi is asking you, the people, what do you want? Max in or max out? So, Mr. Vivaldi, could you tell me what are your plans for the city of Swansea?
I'm gonna change the name.
You're gonna what?
I wanna name this town after my late mother.
Babs!
Oh, don't be daft. Barbara.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
A town called Barbara. Barbara City. Barbara welcomes careful drivers.
Barbara, twinned with Maureen? I give up. Stop recording!
I think it's nice. Barbaraville. Barbtown. New Barb. Vote for me.
No, I'm paying for all this. I want it classy. Got that? Order of events. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, the invigilator goes to the microphone, announces the result. My brother loses everything. Jubilation! Fireworks, fireworks. Then, Iris, you claim the city back.
If we win.
If be buggered. Have you seen the polls? 87% Max out. And the entire town's gathering by here to see it happen. It's like we brought back hanging. But about time, too.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Can you hear me?
Last thing you need is a microphone. Whole bloody town can hear you.
In that case, Big Claire's got a fat bum. Woo! Oh, brilliant! Where is she? Candy Caesar. I'm on stage. I'm singing tomorrow night. I'm doing a 60s medley and then Holly Akakia.
Sing Kumbaya! I love Kumbaya! She reminds me of the goddess Diana, sitting astride a stag. You give me the shivers, you do.
Come on now. Plenty of time later. Come on. Mr. and Mrs. Vivaldi on a tight campaign schedule.
Are you staying together?
It's a bit personal.
It's in the public domain. Mr. Vivaldi announced his wife's affair to the entire population.
We're very happy, thank you. We're fighting this election together, and no matter what the result, we'll be staying together. Vote Vivaldi!
Vote Vivaldi!
That's it now. Leave him be. There's a press conference at 10 o'clock tonight after the live debate.
There you are, see? He said they're staying together, and that's official. I said so, didn't I?
He's saying that to get votes. There's no marriage left. If you got up early, you'd see Dad sleeping on the settee.
No, you're too sardonic. I think it's real.
Well, that's tough, because it's not.
It is if I want it to be.
Well, you can't.
Well, how are you going to stop me?
Why don't you both shut up?
That's your fault.
No, that's your fault.
You're banished.
The rule of law is suspended during the election. 87% Max out. You can kiss it goodbye.
Don't count your chickens. We still got the live debate.
Iris, what's the annual expenditure on Swansea healthcare for women over 65?
17.2 million.
You gonna beat that? Live on telly? Au contraire, quel dommage and au revoir, mon frère.
Good luck.
And you.
Now then, tonight's schedule.
Oh, yes. I'll start the speech. You're going to lose, Max. Is that what you want?
There's your mother.
See you later. Maria, this came in the post. It's for Danny. I had to sign for it. I don't know if it's important.
Danny's gone.
Yes, but I thought you might know where he is.
No one knows. Why would I know?
Well, 1 minute you're talking about some other man. Next thing you know, Danny's gone.
I told him to go.
Is he back in London?
Must be. Dad phoned the B&B. They said he just packed and went. Disappeared overnight.
Do you want him back?
I don't know.
I can't exactly give advice. Mess I've made. All right! Got this?
We've had all the paperwork, the charges have been dropped, so where's my money?
I can't help it. Banks move slowly. Give it another 2 days.
That's my money, isn't it?
Leo, you nag like a woman. It's yap, yap, yap. Now shut it. Let's get a sandwich. Family's driving me bonkers. Your dad's gonna lose. You know that, don't you? I can't work bloody miracles.
Hello there. Did he get his stuff all right?
Yeah, he did.
All sorted then?
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello.
Anyway, better get on. Thanks.
Did you get what stuff?
I don't know. Must be a customer or something. This town is so small.
She said hello to me.
Everybody knows you lot.
Hello again. Hello again. Hello again.
I've seen her somewhere before.
Will you stop faffing? Come on.
If Max dies before the result is announced, the election is null and void. The land passes to Leo. Lovely, kind, gay as a goose, Leo. Your children will be lords and masters of the Swansea estate forevermore. Think of the future.
Where are we going? You've missed the turning.
Desperate measures, my girl. We're going to visit your father.
Sam, can I ask you, what are you voting? Max in or Max out? Have you spoken to Val? Sam, have you had any contact with Mrs. Vivaldi? If Val stays with her husband, what are you going to do?
Sam, come on for one more
Sam?
photo. Come on,
Sam?
Sam. Come on, I got to know the story. Bastard.
Your father was a bastard, and don't pretend otherwise.
And my Geraint too, he was a bastard.
And your granddad, remember him?
Oh, no, he really was a bastard.
You see, men go mad. The older they get, the madder they become. Their eyebrows go all wild and daft. And so do their brains.
Old women just get more lovely. It's a mystery of the universe.
And the sex doesn't stop.
Oh, no.
Oh, men just keep going.
Impotence is a myth. It's concocted by the drugs companies.
You're all tucked up, safe and sound, ready for the land of Nod. Then in he comes, jobbing away with a sharp little stick.
I took to sleeping in the shed.
We've had a lifetime of cooking and cleaning, and we deserve a bit of peace. If we have to enforce that peace, then so be it.
It's a family tradition, handed down through the women folk.
Bronwyn likes to mythologize. I see it as good, practical advice passed from mother to daughter. I gave you that tip about removing the smell of paint, didn't I? It's as much the same.
No, this is poison. Did you poison Dad?
Yes, I did. Your husband has shamed you. In the eyes of your children, you are shamed. From this day on, everything that Max says and does, every glance in your direction will be punishment. You can accept that, or you can set yourself free.
In the old days, Roman senators would commit murder with poisoned figs. I think a fig roll might do the trick.
Hiya.
Ow!
Well, you're the one that started shouting.
Oh, I can't think why.
What'd you fancy tonight? I thought we could have fried chicken, because that's good with no hands. I can hold a drumstick, and you can sort of nibble like it's corn on the cob.
This arm is going dead. I might remind you, I had a
Badly sprained wrist, I know. But couldn't let you keep that sling. It might have given you leverage.
How would I have leverage?
I don't know. I haven't tied anyone up before. I don't do this for a living. I even had to go out and buy the rope. I don't have rope. Who has rope? Then I got all paranoid about the police investigating anyone who buys too much rope. So I had to drive all the way to Llanelli just to buy rope. And have you ever bought rope? There's 15 dozen different types, not including nylon.
Can we stop about the rope?
I'm just saying, it's not easy.
Understood.
Anyway, not long now. I'm getting the papers from Cardiff tomorrow. Max can sign them, because he never reads them. I'm his right-hand man now. Thanks for disappearing. Then I get a couple of million from Swansea's accounts. Bob's your uncle. Thank you, and goodbye.
You said 70,000.
Yeah, and I could hide 70,000 in the paperwork, bugger off to London, and no one would have known. Then you find out, and I've got to commit major kidnap, which has been a right old hassle. Not just the rope. Fatty food is getting me down, I can tell you. So now I've got to disappear properly, and that takes proper money.
If you take millions, Max will be disgraced.
So what? He's getting voted out.
Well, that's worse. He'll be disgraced with nothing.
Yeah, all right. Now stop playing the grand piano. Now then, if I can get Channel 6, you've got Vivaldi Vision. It's the big debate tonight. You can watch the fall of the House of Vivaldi live on TV.
Oh, that's a bit strong.
Turn him down, I look 50.
I'm not taking orders off you.
Leo, we'll have a civil tone even if your Auntie Stella is banished.
Could have done this properly. I told you, HTV Wales offered us money.
This is a Swansea matter for Swansea folk. There she is. Where you been?
Oh, my mother's been going on.
We'll have a cup of tea, thanks.
Is that what I do? Make tea?
If I'm busy, then yes.
Where's Gethin? Has anyone seen Gethin? He's supposed to be in charge of all this.
Typical disorganisation, if you don't mind me saying so.
Having a cup of tea? Well, the kettle's on. Do you want one or not? You'll have to talk to me in the end.
Max! Are we ready?
Leo, are we ready?
We have transmission. Vivaldi Vision is go. Go on, Dad. Slaughter them.
Don't get me wrong. I've spent time with Max. I like the man. But anyone with sense or compassion has got to vote against him. Because of an ancient legal technicality, this man is treating the citizens of Swansea like slaves. He's established a dictatorship. And maybe the man doesn't mean any harm. But a benign dictatorship is still a dictatorship.
And while he's swanning about, the real task of running a city in the 21st
I had one big thing
century.
needed tying up, and I can't even tell you how funny that is.
I'm not disputing the inheritance. Right from the start, we promised Max some sort of compensation. That's never been an issue.
But look what he chooses to do with it. He builds this half-cock TV station. The man's got no restraint. The more power he gets, the more aggressive he becomes.
If Max is allowed to continue, how long before we're living in a state of terror? Max Vivaldi has got to be stopped.
And I'm only trying to help you, Max. Because it's tearing you apart. Your marriage has been dragged across the headlines.
And I'm sorry, but it's your own fault. And there are others out there. Members of the community, and I'm naming no names, but there are citizens of Swansea whose lives have been ruined by Max Vivaldi. Now, I don't want to bore you with facts and figures, but every house in Swansea has been refitted with an exact description of what Swansea Borough Council does and how it spends your money, set against everything Max has
Failed to do. I don't rejoice in this. But your inheritance has turned to dust. It's time to let go. There you are. Your turn.
Yeah. How can I,
Come on.
He's lost it.
I'm sorry. I waited all my life to own this town. Then it happened. And I got it wrong. I cocked it up. My father died. I didn't even stop. I just kept going. All of a sudden, I'm screaming at my sister like a mad thing. I'm banishing her. How did that happen? And my kids, they bear the brunt. One of my daughters becomes a pop star and gets stalked by a lesbian. And my son, falsely arrested for smuggling tortoises. And he's still in the closet.
Shut up!
And my lovely wife.
Oh, never mind me.
I've driven her mad. So there's only one thing I really want to say. I'm sorry, Val. And to everyone else. Owning this land wasn't enough. No, I had to set myself up as your leader, Swansea's Prime Minister. And all I can say is I'm sorry. No spin. No PR. No sexing up. I got it wrong. And I apologize. And I promise to do better. Because I love this daft bloody town. And I'm asking the town. Forgive me. Just give me one more chance.
Did you see what just happened?
What?
The Prime Minister went on telly and said sorry.
Is that good?
That's bloody epic!
I don't know what to say.
Thank you. Sweet. I'll work with Iris. I promise. She knows her ropes. And we'll make this town better sensibly. Don't clap me now. I'm not proud. I've got work to do. Proper, honest work. This day forward. I want to show you I'm sorry. Not just say it.
You got the whole town drinking.
That's just a rehearsal. Tomorrow's a big night.
Thank you for saying that.
You think it swung the vote?
Is that why you said it?
No.
If I'm going to stay, and I do want to stay, then you've got to promise you won't punish me. It's got to stop.
I stopped. I said so.
No. But really, right at the back of your eyes, every time you look at me, no more punishment. Because otherwise, well, I don't know what I'll do.
I promise.
Yeah.
Am I sleeping on the settee?
I don't think so. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I know it's late.
My vote is private. Now, go home.
No, I'm not canvassing. I'm sorry, but we met this morning.
I know. I said hello.
But we've met before.
I know. That's why I said hello.
I only just remembered. You were Danny's landlady. That's when I met you. But this morning, you said hello to my boyfriend.
So?
But why did you say hello to him? When the hell did you meet Gethin?
I know it was Saturday, 'cause it was curtain day. Except that it wasn't in the end, 'cause I've been a bit busy. Anyway, a man comes to the door.
And that's Gethin.
He says, Danny's gone back to London. Emergency. Hell of a rush. And Gethin's come to collect his stuff. So, he packs up Danny's cases, pays me double, and off he goes.
And you never heard from Danny?
Not a word.
So he took Danny's stuff?
Yes.
Gethin took Danny's stuff?
Yes.
Maybe I should go and see Gethin.
Yes!
See Gethin.
Yes!
Oh, my God. I think my boyfriend's a murderer.
Today, Swansea votes, and after Max Vivaldi's broadcast last night, the Max out majority has been slashed to just 51%.
Get up, get a vote! Every vote counts! Shake a leg, candy seater, no abstentions!
Bathroom's mine.
What's she doing here?
Just got sacked from her job and couldn't pay her rent.
What job's that?
At the bakery.
Well, why did she get sacked when... Oh, no, never mind. Get out there and vote.
Yes, sir.
My brother's apology was certainly gracious, I give him that. But if politicians start being honest, the whole system's going to fall apart.
So what would you say to those people voting Max in?
I'd say, don't be so thick.
A turnout of 100% has been predicted, and that alone should promise Max Vivaldi a place in the history books. As Swansea
Oh, no!
The forecast now stands at 50-50.
Beefy, you unplugged the fridge. It's been off all night. I do the plugs, all right?
And the population of Swansea is also being warned about a consignment of contaminated ham. The cold meat product is labelled Harlow's and should be returned to the supplier. Now back over to Brenda at the polling station.
You're up early? Big day? You never know. You might have swung it.
Do you love me?
Yeah.
How much do you love me?
Well, now, funnily enough, I was just thinking to myself, if, say, I walked out that door and, say, something happened and you never saw me again, I just wanted to know we've had a bit of a laugh, all told. Good figure, nice wage, and not afraid to experiment. I could have done a lot worse. Well done.
Do you love me so much? You do anything?
Don't push it, sweetheart. Ah, there's my keys. I'm confiscating these.
No, but those are the keys to the hideaway house.
Exactly. And your father's declared an election. What if you get caught? It's another Vivaldi abusing power. The hideaway house is off limits. I'm hanging on to these.
See you later.
Just a little something for the special day. I've taken my 1%. The rest is yours with all my love. Oh, my God! £3,000.
Is that for the singing? How come?
Since your father declared the election, the story's been on the news every night. Every time they use your song in the background, they have to pay.
Cash, though?
Yes. Thinks about time Candy's eater got herself a bank account.
Dad, can I have a bank account?
No.
Oh, my God, you're brilliant. Oh, you're the best lesbo pop manager ever.
Stop it. It's enough nonsense. Hey, get your things. We're off. It's rehearsal time.
I'm ready. I'm done. Here I am. If anybody finds that money, it's mine, so don't. Mum, I'm going down to the stage.
And look, promotions people gave me this. They want you to do a line dancing number.
Yeehaw! That's a proper whip.
So you behave.
Come on, BC, shift your bum.
No, 'cause I I haven't voted yet. I'll come down and find you later.
Ta-ra, then. Crack that whip.
Belfry House, I need the master keys. Where's the master keys? Belfry House is on Rosefield Drive. Where are they?
There they are.
There you go. From the deepest, darkest vault to the bank. The press want photos, you and the will, the inheritance, how it all began, that sort of thing.
It's cold. Feel that, Val. It's cold to the touch.
God knows why it needs all that security.
Oh, it's vital, the lawyer said. The will could still get disputed if the original gets lost. Have you voted yet?
No, not yet, no. A little bit of business. If you could just sign this.
What is it?
Ah, bank stuff, that's all. Just sign it where the cross is.
I'm not happy with this shirt. What do you think, Val?
I'm not ironing. I haven't had time for a coffee this morning.
I'm changing shirts.
All right, Big Claire?
Why wouldn't I be?
Danny! Danny! Oh, this is brilliant! I'm sorry, I know. But look at it from my point of view. This is absolutely superb! I'll undo your mouth in a minute, but you'll only start shouting, so hold on a tick, because I've got to say this. How fantastic! 2 men fighting over me. My God, that Atkins guy did the trick. This is better than flowers any day. Where in the hell did he get the rope? I mean, I'm glad I'm not finding a corpse, but this is so romantic. All this time, I doubted Gethin, but look, he's besotted. This proves how much he loves me.
This is not about you!
You said goodbye to my face, the bastard.
He robbed
I'm
you
your
blind.
love
You're so
practice
stupid,
and
you won't
smug
bloody
bastard.
love. What's your prediction, Max?
It's still 50-50.
And what are you going to vote?
Vote Vivaldi!
Come on, Val, join in.
Just this way, please, Max.
Thank you, very nice. Very nice indeed.
This is all your fault.
What, that you're engaged to a criminal? Drive faster.
I am doing. Now shut it!
Lovely couple. Great.
You could just pop your name down there.
Wait a minute.
Thank you! Don't forget to vote!
Just sign it there.
Max! Out!
Thank you! Myrtle, was that you?
Lovely, very nice.
On the dotted line.
If it'll shut you up.
Oh, and there is no bloody signal because this stupid town is all hills.
Here, Max. Max, this way. This way, Max. Max.
Lovely. Thank you.
I'm off to vote. See ya.
See you later.
Bring your cameras. The Vivaldis are voting.
Sorry.
Good luck.
And you?
Taxi, thank you. Wait, take me to the station.
You've got to do it before the result is announced.
We've sorted things out.
Don't defy me now, Valerie. Listen to your mother.
There's no one in. Leave a message. I thank you. Max, if you're there, pick up. Max, it's me. It's Danny. Gethin asks you to sign something, then don't. I swear to you, don't. I'm with Maria. We're coming to the house. I've got to see you immediately. Don't sign anything.
Bollocks! I'll give you money. I'll give you $500,000.
I've already called the police.
Now, hold on a minute. Excuse me.
Did you just offer me money?
$500,000.
I love this town. I really do. I come here, an Englishman abroad, and what do I find? The Welsh. The bloody Welsh! The mad, shouting, moaning, bloody Welsh. And what do? They abuse me. They seduce me. They tie me up. They sprain my wrist badly. And then they bribe me. And I'm only telling you this. Hello.
Hello.
I'm telling you this as my defense in court when I'm being tried for murder.
Oh, yeah, like you're really good. Oh, my God.
Daddy, stop it!
Kill him!
You don't even know what's going on!
I never liked him!
He's gonna kill him! Cliff, where are you, Cliff?
Sherwood Road, heading for town.
Turn back, it's an emergency. You've got to prevent a murder.
Oi! I've got to get that train!
Where are they now?
I don't know.
Gethin's on flyback lane.
How do you know that?
I got CCTV. The whole town. Patched it in last week. Vivaldi visions everywhere.
He's gone past the flyback lane.
He's on Minto Road. He's on Minto Road. Turn left. Neil, where are you?
Varley Street.
Turn left onto Hinos Road. Gareth, where are you?
Blackrose Corner.
Turn back and head for...
Mumbles Road.
Mumbles Road. Oh, we rule this town.
Maria, what's going on?
Danny's trying to kill Gethin.
Boyfriend trouble.
Oh, she'll never be happy.
Hold on a second, I'll just get out here.
We're jumping the lights.
Done that. Go on. What else was it?
Citizens of Swansea, apprehend that man.
Citizens of Swansea, apprehend that man! That's him! For there! The man in the cheap suit!
All right, then have it. What are you, psychic?
Good stop there. All of you. Because one false move, and I'm throwing this into the sea. And if you lose the original, the entire Vivaldi inheritance could be invalidated. So don't you dare make a move. It's 300 years old. Throw it in seawater, slap, gone, no more.
The tide's out.
Bollocks.
I don't think that's true about the will anymore, but never mind. Should we just call it a day?
I'm knackered.
My wrist is killing me now.
All right, then. But, if you want to vote Vivaldi, look what this bloody family did. Signed away
£2 million like a bunch of idiots. Don't trust them. Max out. Vivaldi's out. The whole bloody family. Get them out! You haven't seen the last of me. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it. Max out.
Vote Vivaldi.
God, you should see it down there. You can't hardly get through. It's like a massive party.
Or awake. You look better.
Thank you. So do you. Not that you didn't anyway. So, you heading down for the result? We could go together.
Are you asking me out?
I don't know. Do you want me to?
I'll tell you what. This letter came for you. So it's your choice. You could take it now, or I could forward it to London. It depends if you stay.
Have you seen my cufflinks? Has anybody seen my cufflinks?
Now calm down. Stop your fuss. Got plenty of time. Gin and tonic,
How's everyone
ladies.
for drinks? Oh, you're very good. I've always given money to you lot.
Have I even got cufflinks?
A little shampoo, as my mother calls it.
Mobilise the ladies.
And don't quote me, because officially I'm not you. But the best of luck to all of us.
Look, she's moved on to the next man already.
Can't hang about.
Candy, shouldn't you be down at the stage?
It's Candy Zeta. And no, I got bumped down the running order. It's Bonnie Tyler first, then the Druids, and then me.
Who's the Druids? Is that a boy band?
No, they're just Druids.
Just remember, I know people in this town, so don't go topless. You'll be naked enough, and it's a bad example. Public life demands certain standards.
You're running out of time.
Now stop it, Mum.
If Max dies just 1 second before the result is announced, then the vote's cancelled. We're laughing.
I'm not going to do it.
You'll do as you're told.
You've been telling me for too bloody long, pardon my language. And this time I've made my own mind up.
Oh, that's rich. You do it, my gal. You'll do it, 'cause it's in the blood. This is your inheritance, Valerie. Don't fight it.
Anyone for a top-up? It's a celebration, no matter what happens.
It's a complete disaster. The chip shop is closed. Oh, like we can believe anything you say.
No, she'd never joke about that.
Gay boy and Digby. What a couple. I'm telling you, it's closed. They've all gone to the ceremony.
Ma'am, I'm starving. I've had nothing all day.
Oh, now you need me.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't you worry, 'cause here I am, Mum to the rescue. 'Cause you're so helpless. You sit there, Lord and Master. Candy Zeta, give us a hand. Maria!
Don't move, I'll get it.
Everyone, I'm doing a buffy, so don't despair. Give me 5 minutes.
You're banished. But you might as well have a drink since you come all this way.
Max, they're having a recount for the second time. But unofficially, just between ourselves. The vote comes in at 51%.
Max in? Or Max out?
Now, I've got enough for a salad, and I think we've got oven chips. Have a look. What else have we got?
There's some burgers, and lots of frosted. Can you cook them from frozen?
Yes, you can. Get them out. Any mayonnaise?
No, there's pickle and there's a bit of cheese, but we've got eggs.
Oh, there we are. We can have homemade. Maria, mix the mayonnaise.
Well, you'll have to tell me what to do.
It's egg yolk, raw egg yolk and olive oil. I don't know what they taught you in that school.
been shouting. I found a minute steak at the back of the fridge. Do you want it, or shall I give it to Leo? What's happened now?
The result is 51%.
Max in or Max out? In. Oh, my God.
This town is mad.
Good God almighty.
It's so mad, I might have to fence it off. We won.
I don't want any more trouble.
I promise you, I absolutely promise you, not this time. I swear. The town comes second, because I will dedicate myself to you every waking hour. I want to grow old with you. I want to be an old, old man with his beautiful wife together forever. We could have another 40 years of this, maybe even 50. The adventure's just begun. Think of that, Val.
I'll get the food.
That would be so brilliant.
Now we know if she's in town.
Go on then. Put me out my misery. What is it?
Well, no, it's just confirmation. I did some additional research on the inheritance.
Are you causing trouble again?
No, but I went back before 1710. It turns out that Owen Cadwallader's father went to Amsterdam and married again. A Dutch woman called Katja, and they sailed west.
Danny, can't you just leave it?
Yes, except Cadwallader Sr. bought a plot of land in 1644, which was never actually claimed after his death. Your family is entitled to another inheritance.
What's the plot of land?
Manhattan.
Right then, here we are. Everybody, let's be quick, because there's a ceremony waiting. There's a bit of cold ham. If you want hot, there's some burgers and a salad, and Maria's made some mayonnaise.
That's for you, Max, there.
And there's no family holdback. We've got a long night ahead, so you need a bit of sustenance. Eat up.
And drink up too.
A toast. To Swansea.
To Barbara.
You are not calling this town Barbara.
I can do whatever I like. To Barbara.
To Barbara.